We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the San Francisco Giants. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Minnesota, center fielder Byron Buxton.
And our first pitch taken for ball one as we are underway tonight from San Francisco. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second.
Stepping into the box, Ehire Adrianza, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Little tapper down the third baseline. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first. Stepping in, Tyler Austin. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Hanson ranging into the outfield, and that's the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. He looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him, just spun him into the ground. Boy, he's lucky to be sitting here 1-1 right now. He swung at the ball out of the zone, then check swung on that one. I don't know if he's seeing the ball very well right now.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. A runner on first with 2 away. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Polanco is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Alan Hansen the next to bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half for the first.
Second baseman Alan Hansen.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Forsythe has it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting second.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Into the box now, Joey Votto. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. He's set and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And this one gets away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Working for the punch out and the offering. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. This one's down to third. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. At the plate, Wilson Ramos hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. But this is speared by the first baseman. And now a diving tag as he hangs on for a... Striding in, Max Kepler. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over .350 entering play. Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jorge Polanco. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Standing in, Logan Forsythe. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball one. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1. On the ground for Crawford. This could be two. There's one. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Scott Schebler. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And this is going to be a foul ball. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. And that misses 2-2. Line to the right side. But a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike three. And the throw is there to record the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Softly hit out to short. Throw on to first is in time to get Sandoval, and there are two gone now. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Bottom of the second here with no score. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. This pitch is popped up. Garner has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Mitch Garner. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Mitch Garner.
Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Digging in, Kyle Gibson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Gibson.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. There to make the play is Polanco, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance. Byron Buxton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Buxton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ground ball heading for the Gold Glover Votto at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Into the box, Stephen Dugan. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground to short. Backhanded. And he's retired here, 1 away. Standing in, Andrew Suarez.
Andrew Suarez.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Line to the right side, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Digging in, Alan Henson. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Alan Henson.
First delivery to him on the way. Late that time for a strike.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2. Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Striding in once again, Gregory Polanco. He reached on a single in his first try. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Bregman has it. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. So it's bases loaded, 1 away. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Too low, 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. Here's the 1-1 now to Votto. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Forsythe. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ehire Adrianza. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Ehire Adrianza.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Now batting, Tyler Austin comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit back toward the mound. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Now in the box, Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Max Kepler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count. He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Jorge Polanco.
Here's the first pitch to him. Jorge Polanco will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls. Logan Forsythe is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Out of play. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. 1 run is scored, and not in time as the run scores. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Garner. Here comes the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge. His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Wilson Ramos.
Grounded back up the middle. Forsythe ranging to his right. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. Stepping into the box, Scott Schebler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a foul tip held onto here at strike one.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first down.
Third baseman, number 48.
So stepping in, Pablo Sandoval. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Striding into the box, Kyle Gibson. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Kyle Gibson.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Now the pitch. 2-0.
Well, here's one of those dreaded situations. It's 2-0 to American League pitcher. You have to make him swing the bat. He doesn't get many opportunities to swing, and right now he's not getting much opportunity either.
In there, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This one for Crawford is short. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Center field.
Here's Byron
25.
Buxton now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. So
now
digging in now, Ehire Adrianza. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. Swings through the slider there.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Lays off the breaking pitch, and it's 3 balls and a strike.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
On the move is Polanco. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Liner toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Digging in once again, Tyler Austin.
Tyler Austin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. 3-0 now.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit, a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
The left fielder, number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Comes set with the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Up with it there is Sandoval. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is retired. Now to the plate, Brandon Crawford. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Brandon Crawford.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Nope. Just missing here, 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Hard hit ball to second. Forsythe is there. And a good throw gets him one gone. Ready now. Stephen Dugan comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. It's a swinging bunt up the line. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Into the box now Andrew Suarez.
Andrew Suarez.
Nelson Cruz will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 23, Nelson Cruz.
First things first, here's a throw over. Runner back standing. In tied at 93, ball one. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 8 home runs and 17 RBIs. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Allen
Gibson comes set. Here's the first pitch. Allen Henson is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. Here's Gregory Polanco trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Runners on the move for second. And this is going to be a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Polanco is there and the side is retired. Tony Watson takes over to start
now
the 6th inning.
the Giants, number
Stepping
33,
in and ready for another
Tony
shot.
Watson.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement. It is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And low. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 2-2 offering. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
The next 3-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Schebler has it in his tracks. 1 down.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Jorge Polanco. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. And now a pitch on the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Wow.
Up next
Digging in and looking for more. Logan
baseman.
Forsythe.
Logan
He's singled in 2
Forsythe.
trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Digging in once again, Joey Votto. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Joey Votto.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Bregman on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. At the plate, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Wilson Ramos.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. And that brings up Scott Schebler. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Bregman racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third, and he's safe. So striding in, Pablo Sandoval. As he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run. Gregor Blanco will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Has a look, now the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And good patience here from Sandoval. It's 2-0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2, and he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that 1-run lead still in check?
Number 35, Brandon Crawford.
Brandon Crawford stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Outside, 3-0 now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. And a 2-2 sinker falls in there. 3-2 now.
Matt, I thought he might be in jeopardy of walking the guy here for the first time in this game. Went down 3-0, but he's come all the way back 3-2 now, and I think he'll just make the guy.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the end. Back here in San Francisco. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Ready for another chance? Mitch Garner. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Polanco has a read on it. 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Kyle Gibson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Jeremy Hazelbaker will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 41, Jeremy Hazelbaker.
And that misses inside. 1-0. That average for him up in the 360s now. Still without a home run and 5 driven in. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Blanco moving forward, and that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Line, but speared on a hop. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Byron Buxton now. He could really use it.
Buxton.
First offering on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hit high in the air down the right field line. On the move is Polanco. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
It's time for the traditional. Your attention, please. Now
a new pitcher coming on here as it'll be the left-hander Glenn Perkins that gets the call. Ready once again, Stephen Dugan. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Center fielder, Stephen Dugan.
Lifted the other way to left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Now batting.
23, Tony Watson.
Some movement now. In the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Chris Owings will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. He's working on bringing home the tying run standing at second base. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Liner towards second. A quick out number 1. Alan Hansen the next to bat. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Alan Hansen.
And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. As a look, now the pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Runner on third base finds himself down 2-0. Look, there's no reason to give him anything good. If you walk him, sets up the double play.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Hard hit ball to short. And the throw to first will take care of him, but it comes at a cost as the tying run is in to score.
Fielder number 25.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
On that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Boy, 2 beautiful pitches. I don't know. 2 fastballs inside. Do you stay?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Evan Scribner has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to
number 58.
Digging in. The switch hitter, and it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Tyler Austin. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Joe Mauer will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Bouncer down the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. The 1-2 home to Mauer. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. He pulls this one into right, and the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Left fielder number 2.
Stepping in, Alex Bregman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Weak chopper up the line. Up with it there is Sandoval on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. In is Joey Votto now. He's 2 for 3 thus
Leading
far.
off for the Giants. First baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball that just misses inside. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Buxton moving in. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Trevor May answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Number 65, Trevor May. This change for the Twins. Now playing first base, number 7.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. This one's down to third. Polanco gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Standing in, Gregor Blanco, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. The 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. This is in the air to left. Blanco is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Baseman.
Digging in, Logan Forsythe. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Into the box, Pablo Sandoval. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Pablo Sandoval is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the ninth. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Buxton racing back, and that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the San Francisco Giants. It's time for Giants baseball. Next. Here's Byron Buxton now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Minnesota, center fielder Byron Buxton.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. Digging in now, Ehire Adrianza. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Left side. There's Sandoval. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now at the plate, Tyler Austin. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Into the cove, but foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Hansen ranges to his right. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Alan Hansen the next to bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half.
Second baseman, Alan Hansen.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Popped high in the air. Adrianza is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Gregory Polanco. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Two and 0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 1 out, nobody on. And he pops it up back behind second base. Forsythe is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. In is Joey Votto now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Here's the first pitch to him. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will... And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Hit hard to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. Bregman rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag from Ramos, but it's not in time. Safe at the plate. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Polanco.
Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And there's ball 2 now. Here's the 2-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he is in there. Stepping up to the plate, Logan Forsythe. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Polanco going back. A leaping effort, and he brings it in. 2 away now after a great effort. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Mitch Garner.
Stepping in, Mitch Garner. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Polanco is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Catcher.
First pitch on its way.
Ramos.
Line drive to center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Into the box now, Scott Schebler. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. In there, no balls and a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. This is pulled into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Stepping into the box, Stephen Dugan, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he lays off there, 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. This one's flared out toward left. Bregman is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working. At the plate, Jose Barrios. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Jose Barrios.
Right over the middle, knee high. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Byron Buxton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here's the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Digging in to try it again. Ehire Adrianza. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. 2 out, nobody on. And there's the first strike. 2-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Hits this one hard the other way, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tyler Austin. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
This one's down to third, and he is out on the tag. At the plate, Chris Sale. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher, Chris
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Line drive to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the pitcher reaches base to start the inning. That means they'll flip the lineup card with a man aboard and nobody out. So striding in, Alan Henson. He popped out in his first trip. Now a swing and a fly ball. And they can't run it down. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Striding in once again, Gregory Polanco. He flew out in his last at-bat. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And that misses. Ball 1.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Polanco is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Ready for another chance? Joey Votto. First time up, he went down looking. First delivery to him on the way. And the changeup is way low that time. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 now to Votto. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and make him some good pitches. Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4.
Wilson Ramos.
He's set, and the pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. This is a big at bat.
And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Now batting.
Striding in, Scott Schebler. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. To short, hit hard. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. Into the box now, Alex Bregman. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Number 2, Alex Bregman.
Hit hard on the ground to second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started. Stepping into the box, Max Kepler. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And that misses inside 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. That's inside 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll close fast out there as he puts it away chest high, and the runner will be forced to head back to first.
Now batting.
Digging in, Jorge Polanco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Hard ground ball to third, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Standing in, Logan Forsythe. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Forsythe.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Polanco coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Mitch Garner.
Mitch Garner started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Number 17.
So stepping in, Jose Barrios. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone.
There's 2 outs and 2 runners in scoring position. I don't care if it's the pitcher or not. He's got to treat him like another hitter. You can't let him beat you here. This is a big at bat. Well, here's one of those threaded situations. It's 2-0 to American League pitcher.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Throw goes in right through the cutoff man. Digging in and looking for more.
Shortstop, Eury Adrianza.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Now in the box, Pablo Sandoval. He's
Leading
0
off the
for 1
Giants'
thus
fourth.
far.
Third baseman, Pablo Sandoval.
Little chopper back to the mound. And he's retired 1 away. Now at the plate, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Crawford.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here's the pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Stepping in, Stephen Dugan.
Stephen Dugan.
First pitch on its way. Right side, backhanded. And he is called out at first on a close play as he just does get to the back. Digging in, Tyler Austin. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
First baseman, Tyler Austin.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. In the air to right center. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in once again, Alex Bregman. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Schebler will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Right fielder,
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball.
Way outside. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Chris Sale. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Chris Sale.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Forsythe has it. No problem here. 1 away. Alan Hansen the next to bat. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line towards center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 25.
Here's Gregory Polanco. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Lifted the other way to left center. Buxton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Polanco. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Jorge Polanco.
This one for Crawford is short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next,
digging in and looking for more, Logan Forsythe.
Logan
He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Chopped foul wide of first. And he lays off for ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. There to make the play is Polanco, and there are 2 away now. Digging in to
batting,
try it again,
catcher,
Mitch Garner. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch on its way. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
The pitcher, number 17.
Digging in once again, Jose Barrios. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. In is Joey Votto now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman, Joey Votto.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Ready for another shot now. Wilson Ramos. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there. Base hit. Striding into the box, Scott Schebler. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Votto is on his way home. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here. Digging in the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. This is line to left. Bregman has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is going to be a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he misses there. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Pulled toward right center field. Buxton has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Stephen Dugan. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Nelson Cruz will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 8 home runs and 17 RBIs. And here's a ball hit in the air. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he delivers in the pinch as this will plate 1 and possibly 2. The runner scores from second. And both runners are home as they're right back in the ballgame now at 5-3. So a big moment here. And standing in, Chris Sale. But a single here could be. Gregor Blanco will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Line toward right center. And that's going to get down out there. Cruz rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And the runner from second is in to score. Alan Hansen the next to bat. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. Ready for another chance? Gregory Polanco. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Gabriel Moya is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 49, Gabriel Moya.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Man, I tell you what, they came in, got their rally caps on because of the amazing turnaround in this inning. For them to be tied now, incredible.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning. Back here in San Francisco. All tied at 5 as you take a look at the game summary through the Giants. Mark Melanson is into the ball game now. It's
Mark
and it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Oh, tried to hold back as this is hit back toward the mound. On to first, and how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? 1 away. Striding in once again, Ehire Adrianza. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Schebler, 2 down. Ready once again, Tyler Austin. And he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Joe Mauer will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Swing and a liner. But foul. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Cutter, and that's a called strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. In is Joey Votto now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
He's clearly not seeing the ball right now. 2 pitches, 2 check swings. You just don't see that very often.
Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Digging in, Wilson Ramos. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Full count now. 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Schebler.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The 0-1. To the right side and through a base hit. Here's Votto around third. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
Now
stepping up to the plate.
Baseman, number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least. I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch? You got to be ready to hit. But man, way to hold up.
Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. Grounded to third. There's one. On to Mauer. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Alex.
Hitting out for the Twins, the left fielder, number 2, Alex Bregman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. And now a pitch on the way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Squared that one up just a little late. Another 2-2 offering. Sent on the ground out to second. Henson is there on to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here.
Now batting.
Ready now, Max Kepler. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit back toward the mound. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Striding in, Jorge Polanco. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Ball 2 now. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. In there, a base hit. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him.
The batter.
Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe.
Logan Forsythe.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Cut fastball inside. Ball one. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. 2-0 now. 5 runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
Hit back up the middle. One there. Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the one. Now at the plate, Mitch Garner. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Logan Morrison will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 7, Logan Morrison.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Lined into right field, and it's going to get down. A base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 6-5 ball game. So striding forward now, Gabriel Moya. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Jeremy Hazelbaker.
Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And that's in there. Base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now. Here's Byron Buxton now, and we'll see what he can. Evan Scribner trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Scribner. This change for the Giants. Now
trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
This change for the Giants. Now playing first base, number 7, Joe Mauer.
Outside, 3-0 now.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove at one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch. All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Addison Reed is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Addison Reed.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Right fielder number 16.
Here's Chris Owens Owings now.
Owings.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. The 1-0 pitch. Slider swung on and grounded toward short. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. Kyle Farmer will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner.
Number 65, Kyle Farmer.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 pitch on the way. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Alan Henson, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. He's set, and the payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Now batting.
Into the box now,
baseman,
Alan Henson. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Hey, watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs. I don't think he's working around him.
Swing and a line drive. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Gregory Polanco would be next. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Ty Blach enters from the pen to start the 9th inning. Ehire Adrianza will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Number 21.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Now here it comes. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Owings. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
First baseman,
so here's Joe Mauer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here's the pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Now the pitch. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And the pitch. This is hit sharply to the left side. Right at the third baseman, and that. Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Taylor Rogers is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Twins, number 55, Taylor Rogers.
Line drive to left. Bregman is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th. In now, Joey Votto. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A 1-0 delivery. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Lifted in the air to center field. Buxton moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in and erased any hope the opposition may have had, and for that, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it's awfully comforting to have a guy like this and you can call on to shut the door for you. He went out there and put the hammer down, and sometimes that's easier said than done.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious